Guys, I think I'm in focus. I'm actually trying to shoot manually, so not sure how well it's gonna turn out. Also, if you've been watching my videos since I started my channel, like, I kind of have some throwback vibes happening right now, because this was the comforter that I had in my dorm room, and I used to always sit in front of the bed and film on the ground, and that's exactly what we're doing today. So, what is up, guys? Also, this is Bella. Bella, say hi. She's gonna hang out in the back today, I guess, while I film this video. So, we love that, don't we? Yeah. So, if you are new to my channel, hello, my name is Sheridan, and I just graduated from college. Like, it's been over a month. I got my bachelor's degree in agricultural communication. No, that does not mean I want to talk to plants or animals. It means that I want to work in the communications field but focus on the agriculture industry. That being said, the job hunt has been slightly awful. This is like a coffee talk setup. I'm actually not drinking coffee though. I'm drinking cranberry juice, so I guess this is actually a cranberry juice talk, cranberry juice conversation. I just needed something a little more hydrating than coffee today. Anyway, I'm totally putting off this topic. And if you've watched any of my vlogs, you'll know that I've been talking about filming this video for months. Like, basically since I graduated, I've been talking about sitting down and filming a job update. I should have looked at the numbers, like to actually have real numbers for this. But I have applied for, my best guess would be like 60 jobs. And the thing with that is, I don't want to say it's a mistake, but I've been looking at a specific location. So, again, if you don't know me, I am from Indiana, and I love my state. I really do. I love my state. I love the agriculture industry in my state. I love the people in my state. But I want something new. So I have been looking for jobs, not in Indiana. I've been looking for jobs actually on the West Coast. All of that combined has made the job hunt more difficult because trying to relocate, as it turns out, kind of sucks. Started my job hunt process while I was in my last semester, so I probably started applying for jobs in like February. Through that time, in my last semester of undergrad, I had a grand total of 2 interviews. Turns out that a couple of places were interested in me, but then when I told them that I was not yet in Oregon, they were like, oh, never mind, we don't want to talk to you. If you once you get out here, let us know and maybe we'll reconsider if we're still looking for a candidate or whatever. And I'm just like, well, cool, like, I have to graduate. So basically what has happened since after graduation is I was working part-time for the company I was interning with last summer. So I had internships all 3 years that I could. So freshman summer, sophomore summer, and junior summer I had internships. So I was working part-time doing some like here and there communication stuff for the company I was with as a junior, going into my senior year. And that was fine, but I knew going into that that's not rewarding for me. Like, it's fun, I enjoy what I'm doing, but that sector of the ag industry is not really what gets my motor running, okay? That's just not. I definitely want to focus on animal health and animal agriculture and livestock production and beef. That's my thing. So I moved back home with my mom. And the original plan that her and I had agreed upon was if I didn't have a job by June 7th, I would look for part-time work here in Indiana for the summer. Well, I'm stubborn and impatient, and I wasn't happy with that. So instead of that, I said, no, you know what? I'm not. I'm going to work part-time for the company I'm with right now. Keep it that way. And then I'm moving to Oregon, whether I have a job or not. In 5 days, I will be embarking on a road trip to Oregon to network and see if I can get a job. However, because there's like a tentative plan, but not a really hard, awesome set in stone plan, it's pretty natural that something has come up. And it's still in the process, so I don't know if it's like a solid set in stone thing. That's why there can be multiple videos, because there will be continued updates until I actually have a first job. Organization that I have previously worked with, that I really enjoy the people and the mission and what they do and all of that stuff. They reached out to me telling me that a position I had previously applied for during my semester had come back open. Or like a very similar one. I'm not sure if it was the exact same position, but it's the same like role, but maybe just in a different department. Either way, it came back open, and it's essentially the position I'd applied for that I really thought I was going to get a call back for and didn't, and was disappointed because I thought it would, like, I think it'd be a cool place to work for my first job. Anyhow, so I got a message from one of the HR ladies who was like, hey, I know you recently graduated. If you're still looking for a job, like, this came back open, and I know you previously applied, but maybe the timing, essentially saying, like, maybe the timing is better now. So I submitted my application, and within 30 minutes got a request for an interview, which is really exciting, but it just adds this level of like, oh crap, because I'm like supposed to be moving to Oregon within the week, you know? And this position is not in Oregon. It's in Colorado. So, which makes me like, whatever, I'm like for it, you know, but it kind of like my stomach dropped because I'm like, oh, like I'm planning, I have all these plans to like go to Oregon and get a place and like figure stuff out there and see if it works. But then this comes up, and this is like a dream position to start out my career, honestly. It would be really cool. So I interviewed, I think it went well. I sent the follow-up thank you and got a response like, hey, thanks for the note, you know, I'll pass it on, whatever. And basically I could hear back as soon as Monday if I get selected for the next part of the process. And I really want to. I really want to get picked for the next process at least, and then see what happens from there, you know? I don't know. I feel like, obviously I'm rambling a lot, and I don't really know what to say. I actually put a poll on Instagram saying that I'd be filming, like job update and post-grad life videos, but I'm guessing no one has responded yet. No one has put any questions for me yet. Don't have any questions to answer, so that kind of like, what am I supposed to tell you? That it sucks? That it's been stressful? That I feel I went through a phase where I literally was like, oh my god, did I just spend all of this time and money, and I'm like almost $10,000 in debt, which is actually really good for American university college experience. $10,000 is not that bad to have debt, which is kind of sad to say that out loud. I went through this phase that I was like, was all of this actually worth it, or did I just spend all this time and effort and money to like have a degree that no one cares about? I even had talked to my advisor and was like, dude, I'm having like a rough time finding a position that fits what I want to do. And he was like, you know, in our field right now, a lot of graduates are having a more difficult time being placed in a job. It's taking them longer, so I wasn't the only one. But it's difficult to sit on Facebook and Instagram and see all of your friends who graduated in the same class as you start posting about their new jobs. And I'm over here like, wow, I've literally had 3 interviews and I've applied to like 60 jobs. So it's like, what does that say? You know, I thought I did everything right. I did all the internships. I did more than 3 internships. I did 4 internships, because one was during the semester. Oh man, but yeah, I've only had 3 interviews and I've applied to over 60 jobs, I'm pretty sure. How? You know, it makes me just feel, it's like, did I do something wrong? Like, I thought I did everything right. I went to the conferences. I've kept up on my LinkedIn profile. Like, my resume is up to date. I'm professional and friendly and authentic. And it's like, why? What have I done wrong for me to not be able to get placed into a stinking communication social media job. Like, come on, that's got to be in demand. Oops. As I get angry and mess up my tripod. Social media and influencer marketing is like a pretty big thing right now. So it's just like, so why am I not being picked up by the hiring managers? Like, what am I doing wrong? I know you can't plan your future. Like, I've done that to myself so many times where I've like set out this plan for myself and I'm like, these are the steps and these are the goals and these are like the actions and things that are going to take place to end up at the end. You can't really do that. You can kind of, yeah, you can have goals and set out to achieve those, but you can't plan everything. And I should know that by now. I should know that you cannot plan to work at XYZ company in XYZ location doing the exact thing you want to do. Doesn't really work that way. So the job hunt has just been, I don't know, frustrating. Frustrating is probably the best word. I thought it would be exciting, you know, like the prospect of my first job. I thought it was going to be a lot easier. It's not. It's so not. And I just feel, I don't really feel ill prepared, but I question if there's something that I'm not doing right, or if it's literally just my field right now is not hiring as much as they have in the past, or is it me? Is it just me? Am I not as awesome as I think I am? Which sometimes I don't think I'm awesome, so maybe that's the issue. It's gonna work out, and I'm gonna have a really awesome time going on a road trip, literally driving from Indiana to Oregon. So, oh boy, that's gonna be quite a road trip for sure. It's gonna work out. Like, I know that it's gonna be fine. It's just been frustrating and a little disheartening to kind of figure out, like, why is this taking so long? I know there's a reason. There's a reason it's taking so long, but like, I'm running out of money. I'm running out of like gusto to keep doing this and keep sending applications. Some of those applications are flippin' time consuming, man. So far, post-grad life has been pretty boring. Really. I'm back home with my mom. Some days I feel like a housewife because I cook her dinner when she gets home from work. It's just been, I've been kind of hanging out, and like, part of me is like, wow, are you such a millennial that you're just like waiting for things to be handed over to you? Like, no, I don't think so. I don't think I've been that way. But I'm definitely frustrated. And I think my expectations were a little too high for this whole job application process. I thought it was going to be much easier than it's proven to be. I will obviously have more updates. I feel like this was like not super helpful. It was just it was more of a life update, coffee talk, me rambling about like, wow, the job hunt sucks and I sound like a millennial. Cranberry juice, cheers to that. And if you want to see what post-grad life has actually really looked like from week to week, like I said, pretty boring and uneventful. I have been vlogging every week, so you can, actually I'll link it up here. My vlog channel will be up here. I forget which side it pops up, but it'll be on the screen. Less boring things are going to be happening because I am literally going to Oregon next week. Like, this video will be uploaded on the 30th of June, so in just a few days. When this is uploaded, June 30th, I will be leaving the next day. So, yeah. It's gonna get more exciting. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just like, honestly, I don't know how I feel about this video. I'm just complaining about the job search. But I wanted to give you an update because, like, I needed to let you know that, like, Oregon is potentially in my future. So is Tyler. That we'll have to do a story time / boyfriend tag or something to kind of introduce him to you. I'll link those up there too if you don't know who I'm talking about and you're curious. So I wanted to update more or less to say, like, that has influenced my job search, which I didn't anticipate happening because I've always been like, no relationship will ever hold me back from my career. And with this, like, little with this opportunity that's come up in Colorado, I'm still proving that point. Like, I will go to Colorado if it turns out to work, if it works out, and seems like a good fit, and they offer me a position, and I want to go there, I will go there. So that's why this is titled, like, you really can't plan your future, because I thought that I was gonna end up in Oregon, and maybe I will, and maybe I won't. But either way, you can watch this whole thing unfold by subscribing to this channel, also subscribing to my vlog channel, following me on Instagram and Twitter, and I have a Facebook page, all of which is in the down box. I don't know. That's the job hunt update as of now. There will be more updates. I will keep you in the know about what the heck is going on for post-grad, first job life. And that being said, like it if you liked it, subscribe if you want to see more, and ring the bell if you do not want to forget about. Okay, well, on to the next thing, you guys. Enjoy your afternoon, your morning, your midnight YouTube binge watch, however you ended up here. Enjoy yourselves, and I will see you all tomorrow with a Pack With Me video that's going to be much more fun and entertaining and visually pleasing than this has been. So, cheers to that.